Nigeria, big country for that matter. We see white, we call this is not white. Everybody is looking at this is white, and some people are saying no, this is not white, it's black. What happened yesterday marvels me. In short, I'm seeing shock by now. I have not recovered from the shock.
What are your expectations?
My expectation is that they will just say the truth and give Mr. President Peter Obi, go ahead.
They will come out Jagaban yesterday. That was your expectation?
Yes, of course, because we knew the truth. You know the truth, I know the truth. Even a little boy know the truth. I voted for Labour Party.
Concluded election tribunal is a mess.
It's a mess.
It's a mess. This is kind of making our judicial system a mess, a laughingstock throughout the whole world. How will you say somebody who has a criminal case, who has been convicted of a drug case that forfeited about 400 and something thousand US dollars? Let me go back to when I was a boy, when I was a child. They taught us in school that someone who has been convicted cannot contest election, cannot even vote to start with. Now, our judicial system now told us that the case has been long, and besides, the US government did not give him a ban. That is not what we asked. Our constitution clearly states that who has been convicted can no longer contest. So he's not eligible. So our judicial system just made a mess out of themselves.
Will you say our judiciary system, a lot of Nigerians are saying they are compromised? And
My brother, what else can I do now? Of course, I'm not satisfied with the judgment.
So what are your expectations?
I was expecting nothing less than at least cancellation of the election, because everybody in Nigeria knows it was fraudulent.
So you were expecting rerun?
Yeah, rerun. That was the least I was expecting.
Or disqualification of Jagaban?
Yeah, well, as in at least a rerun, because everybody knows that the result was fraudulent.
So you are disappointed?
Highly disappointed.
You said our judges are compromised?
Of course, now it's not.
How I no go happy?
You're happy that Jagaban won? This case was dismissed at Tribunal yesterday. You know you do?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
About our pigeon.
Inú mi ń dùn dáadáa lórí pé nobody can tackle láyà. Ẹni máa ti brother mi kó ń bẹ̀ mi ò ì tí rí. My brother na him go carry us reach.
Promised land?
Yes.
So as the government then now, Tinubu is doing well?
Yes, now we go do well now. Later we go enjoy in government.
So you feel okay with the judgment of the tribunal? You are happy with it?
Yes. All these people when they tackle my brother, they no get weight. They no get weight too.
So Peter Obi and Atiku no get weight?
Make them go sit down for their time.
May they wait for their time?
Yes. No. Then they learn now. Then they learn. Make them go sit down for wait their time.
Really, our Tinubu don't enter city. Nothing go make him come down there. So they don't do it. They don't do it. The tradition held yesterday now. They don't do what they want to do. Nothing go make him come. If not me, I sit as a governor, sitting governor. He say go carry tribunal come out. The money no there to pay. I go pay everything to.
Saying that money where
they don't work out, my brother. They don't work out.
So how do you feel now as a Nigerian?
We don't start now. I think our president. Sitting president said that he will start where his place was stopped. We don't start another hardship. My brother, if you want to go see where come out me, even though like Cameroon itself, I go like him. Nigeria, that
intervention and then the next
military intervention. That one at the worst. I never want to die now. Yeah, welcome.
Tinubu say 9 ton, say na month.
So nobody feel come on Tinubu there, now they talk so.
Okay, they come out anybody for Nigeria. Anywhere you there, na there you there now. Now Rubit, you let it go that they follow the worker.
How do you
anywhere you there, they Rubit you.
As the case ended yesterday, as a Nigerian.
Oh, I don't do as soon as they do now. Own thing now. Now what you not like now? When they do now, nobody they challenge you now. No, not ton. More they road.
They carry and give
Jagaba, because of the excess money.
Excess money.
So you buy the country.
So Jagaba pay the judges. Now they tell us.
He pay the judges.
They don't win again now.
They win again.
What are your expectations now? What do they expect now?
Well, that's by my own advert to that PW to don't.
The fight against Jagaban. How do you feel right now as a Nigerian?
Man, I feel bad though. I feel bad because you can see since that yesterday till now, I never no work for my place here. Everywhere they scatter.
So no joy now?
No joy. Palliative, we never see
the decision our PVC is nothing. It's earlier we know it that our PVC is no longer working in Nigeria.
So you're saying, are you saying, okay, the system is corrupt?
Yes.
People say our judiciary have been bought over, that they don't give them money.
As it stands now, we the obedient team, we are not happy. We are not happy at all. Anybody that say that Tinubu don't win, no, that's not how to say something. To make a speech. A country like Nigeria, big country for that matter. We see white, we call this is not white. Everybody is looking at this is white, and some people are saying no, this is not white, it's black. What happened yesterday moves me. In short, I'm seeing shock by now. I have not recovered from the shock.
What are your expectations?
My expectation is that they will just say the truth and give Mr. President Peter Obi, go ahead.
They will come out Jagaban yesterday. That was your expectation.
Yes, of course, because we knew the truth. You know the truth, I know the truth. Even a little boy know the truth. I voted for Labour Party. My brothers, everybody around me voted for Labour Party. We know the truth.
So then you say the same thing that all Nigeria voted for Labour Party, or just? I'm
not saying that all Nigeria voted for Labour Party. I know that 100%, if Nigeria is 100%, 70 or 80 voted for Labour Party. Everybody knew that.
In your own mind, I will be win this election.
Sincerely, Obi win the election, hands down.
People are saying these are judges, they collect money, say they don't give them Ghana must go. Is that true?
Me and you know that it is possible. That is Nigeria for you. But let me tell them, I know we are in a freedom of speech. They have children, and they also have generation unborn. What goes around comes around. If they took money from Jagaban or do any evil thing so that they will favor Mr. Tinubu, the repercussion will come. Yes, it will come. Not now, maybe after later. Or maybe it will live with them in time to come, in years to come. Peter Obi is the only man I see in this country that will rebuild this Nigeria. Because we, the Igbos, we have cried a lot. You don't want us to have Biafra. Now Igbo man have stopped to come and contest as a president. And you want, people refuse to give him the mandate. What is happening? I'm not happy. I'm still in shock by now. So I'm expecting someone to talk exactly what happened, not beating around the bush. Beating around the bush is not the matter. Say the truth, knock the hair on the head. Yes, that's it.
People are now calling for military intervention. Maybe military come take over.
If as I'm talking to you now, what is happening in Niger and Gabon, if our military is not corrupt, because our military is also corrupt, I'm not fearing anybody. Our military is corrupt. If our military is not corrupt, this is the opportunity to strike. Mr. President himself is in India, enjoying himself there. This is the opportunity to strike. But what is happening? They will not do it because even them themselves, they are afraid. You understand? Because what they have, one or two. Yes.
All right, Mama, thank you so much.
I'm not happy. Right. If you want me to continue, I keep on saying I'm not happy. What is happening in this country, it's not good. The youth are crying. Just look at the environment. Look at. If you don't work hard, you will not even see 2 square meat to eat. You must work very hard to find even 1 square meat. Look at these young boys. Look at them picking scrap to sustain. No free education, no light, no good load. No water, nothing. Don't provide all this little thing for us. Chop your money, we don't care. What type of government is this? Okay, now, they have, they say they remove fuel subsidy. Yeah. The fuel subsidy, the money, how far?
They share rice now for time.
That is not what Nigeria needs. Nigeria did not need this thing.
They don't need palliative.
We don't need palliative. They know what you need and they don't want to do it. So my brother, this conversation that I'm having with you people, it is with me. I have been searching for this.
How will you say somebody who has a criminal case, who has been convicted of a drug case that forfeited about 400 or something thousand US dollars? Let me go back to when I was a boy, when I was a child. They taught us in school that someone who has been convicted cannot contest election, cannot even vote to start with. Now, our judiciary system now told us that the case has been long, and besides, the US government did not give him a ban. That is not what we asked. Our constitution clearly states that who has been convicted can no longer contest. So he's not eligible. So our judicial system just made a mess out of themselves.
Will you say our judiciary system, a lot of Nigerians are saying they are compromised and they're being bought over by the ruling party?
If they are compromised, I don't know. If they are being bought, I don't know. All I know that they made a mess out of themselves.
So how do you feel now with the judgment? People are saying that their mandate is still stolen. How do you feel?
Nigeria is mourning. Like I said, Nigeria is mourning. No celebration, no jubilation. If truly Tinubu won the election and he gets his mandate also in the courts, there will be jubilation everywhere in Nigeria. But just look at everywhere. Everywhere is mourning. Everywhere is quiet. Nothing is happening.
You as an individual, you're not happy at all.
Me as an individual, I'm not happy. Nothing.
Can you say
I'm not
the same
impressed.
thing for your friends?
I only know of myself. I don't know about other people because they might have their own different motive. They might have their own different candidate that they support.
So no joy now for Nigeria?
No joy.
How does it feel right now living in Nigeria with the economic situations? People want Tinubu hosted out, and some people want the military intervention. Will you say the same? Do you want military intervention?
People who are calling for military intervention should be careful of what they are calling for, because there is nothing like rule of law military intervention. If there is a military regime or military takeover now, there is nothing like courts, nothing. So they should be careful for what they are wishing for. But if you say the economic situation in Nigeria, people who are outside Nigeria, they are sending money home to build houses and to buy houses. While we who are in Nigeria, we are selling up the little that we have to travel, because the economic situation of Nigeria is a mess.
Let's go. I want to address, talking about military coup, people are saying this is political coup. So now, won't you think a lot of Nigeria will have preferred military coup itself, so the things to revolutionize the system, and so the democratic government will be later reinstated?
Just compare Nigerian system, what happened in Nigeria to what happened in Gabon. You see that Gabon actually had an election, but due to the rig in Gabon election, the military now intervened. That's what people are wishing for in Nigeria, for the military to intervene, so that at the end of the day, the military will hand over to power by the time they might have done the right thing. But they should be careful of what they wish for, because the people, our parents who were dead, and then when we are a kid, during the military intervention, during the military coup in years back, we always said that it's not funny. It's not funny, so they should be careful of what they wish for. Me, I don't wish for military intervention, but I wish for things to be right and normal in Nigeria.
Okay, don't you think this Tinubu is signing recently there's this bill is signed, people who have eye issues, providing glasses and palliatives being shared, even in River State, bag of rice and all that being said. Don't you think it's making progress? It's Nigerians, people are been enjoying the dividends of democracy so far?
We don't want palliative. They should do the right thing. We don't want palliative. If our economy is stable, if we had good hospitals, all of us, we can pay for the eye issues, we can pay for the hospital bills. If our refineries are working, if they should industrialize, let me use the word industrialize the nation. This thing that they always say that we'll create job, but if they should industrialize Nigeria, we will even have more than 1 billion jobs. We won't be begging people to come into Nigeria and work. If Nigeria is being industrialized, what we need is...
Happy with the case at court just concluded, presidential election tribunal that happened in Abuja yesterday?
My brother, what else can I do now? Of course, I'm not satisfied with the judgment.
So what are your expectations?
I was expecting nothing less than at least cancellation of the election, because everybody in Nigeria knows it was fraudulent.
So you were expecting rerun?
Yeah, rerun. That was the least I was expecting.
Or disqualification of Judgement?
Yeah, well, as in at least a rerun, because everybody knows that the result was fraudulent.
So you are disappointed?
Highly disappointed.
You said our judges are compromised.
Of course, now it's not. Everybody should know that there was so much. It's there. It's written everywhere now. Even the judges, they are not supposed. The way they took time, all these strategies to push some people away, because I was doing it online, not true. At a certain time, I became tired and weak. Even people at the court, the judges, even the so-called barrister and most of them were sleeping. So these are their strategies for them to do whatever they want to do, but. If it is the will of God, so be it. That just.
You say now it's the will of God.
It's not, of course, but it's not. It's the will of man. The will of wicked Nigerian politicians.
So tell us now, living in Nigeria, how does it feel, sir?
I feel so disappointed even being in Nigeria. Honestly, I'm disappointed.
How's the
Because
economic situation?
just look at it. It's affecting everybody. Look at fuel today. Look at gas. There's no gas since 2 days now. People have been looking for gas. Gas that we are failing. Gas that they are wasting. I mean, Marina, I used to work offshore before now. Sorry, but as it stands, I don't have a job. Why? Because of the bad government. The same gas they are wasting is what we are struggling to buy today. Look at it. There's no gas since 2 days now. There's not been gas anywhere. So, what is happening in this country? I wonder. In fact, I don't know the people that so-called our leader, the conscience they have. A blessed nation like Nigeria will have treasures in this country, but yet here we'll find the most poorest people in the whole world. It's so saddening.
Yeah, so people are calling for military intervention. Do you want the same thing?
Yes, if that will make Nigeria to turn back what it used to be, I'm fully support of it.
Your support, Tinubu said, what transpire in Niger, Gabon?
If it can happen in Nigeria, I'll be the most happiest man.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, my brother.
Give us your reaction on this just concluded election tribunals. People are money.
Oh, well, no problem. You have seen how the country is, and it's better we know this, that it's not your PVC that decided who will rule this country or what will happen in Nigeria. It's only INEC who take the decision. Our PVC is nothing. It's earlier we know it that our PVC is no longer working in Nigeria.
So you are saying, okay, the system is corrupt.
Yes.
People say our judiciary have been bought over, that they don't give them money, Ghana must go and all that. If you say the same thing.
Well, what do you want me to say? That's what is on ground. Because when you hope that you go to judiciary that you get your mandate, justice from there, and you don't work it. Everything in this country is all about who the higher bidder, who pays the higher price, will take whatever he wants. So our money is the only thing ruling in this country is money. So our country is so much corrupt.
So you are saying that Jagaban don't pay the judges already. It's what Nigeria anticipated, that the thing where we they expect. People where if he do mago for election will also do mago for court.
That is what's happened. Everything in this country, okay, even if he bought the INEC over, won't you spend much money to buy the judges, to buy other things? He can do that. Whosoever that pays INEC much money, he can also pay the judges much money.
So no joy for Nigeria now.
The judge in Nigeria here is money.
I mean, no joy for Nigeria.
No joy.
Thank you, guys.
I'm not happy, sir.
Why?
Because what happened that the result, lot of BW, they can't give
They carry and give
Jagaba because of the excess money.
Excess money.
So you buy the country.
So Jagaban pay the judges, now they tell us.
You pay the judges.
They don't win again now.
They win again.
What are your expectations now? What do they expect now?
Well, that's why my own advice to that BW to don't leave it the next election.
People are also clamoring for military intervention. Military may go and take over. Thing we transpire in Niger, Gabon, make it go happen for Nigeria. You follow something?
Well, the military to come and take over, there is no use. Let them leave it for him.
May they leave Jagaban.
May we continue.
Living in Nigeria now, sir, how does it feel right now with the economic situation? How is it affecting businesses and all that?
No, the economy is everybody, that's what the Nigerians need it. If Nigeria don't want it, they will not collect bribe from Jagaban hand to put it Jagaban inside there.
No joy for Nigeria now?
No joy.
All right,
if you me understand here now, no joy.
All right, thank you, sir.